Hey there, so we're starting out this affordable makeup tutorial by placing down some scotch tape from the ends of the eyes to the ends of the brows. This is going to keep everything clean and sharp. Now I'm using my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And I'm setting that with my e.l.f. Ivory. Now I'm taking Morphe 71, which is this burgundy matte shade, with my Delium Tools brush, and I'm just sweeping that, kind of creating the base for my entire look, mostly focusing it on the outer third of the eye, or the outer V. I'm going in with Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I'm using the dark, almost black shade from that palette, and I'm using it to deepen that outer third of the eye. I'm just lightly going back and forth, slowly building up the drama. It has almost this greenish tint, which I love with that burgundy shade because it really creates a nice depth of color when you layer different colors. I'm building up some depth in the inner third of the eye as well. I'm taking that lightest shade in the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I'm putting that underneath the brow. Just very lightly sweeping that. Now I switch to the Real Techniques brush, and I'm placing that light shade in the center of my eyelid as a base for my shiny color that I'm going to place on top. The shiny color I'm going to use is the NYX Girl Talk Prismatic Eyeshadow. I love these shadows. If you want to pick up a very pigmented, almost dupe for the Makeup Geek foiled shadows, these NYX ones are amazing. And Girl Talk is this very light frosty pink. I pat this on the center of the eye very lightly. Now I'm just removing the tape carefully, and I'm going in underneath the eye with a small brush, a Morphe brush, and a Morphe eyeshadow. It's kind of a grayish taupey color, and I'm just lightly dusting that underneath the lower lash line. Now I'm taking a dark plummy shade. I'm taking my Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal eyeliner and putting that in my waterline and highlighting. It gives the eye a little bit of definition. I'm also putting some on my upper lash line. I'm just cleaning up, blending, making sure everything looks nice and blended. Now I'm going to do my foundation. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation in 202 Creamy Natural. I love this stuff. It's so good. I'm using my Up and Up complexion brush, and I have a lot of blemishes that day, so I'm putting on a pretty heavy layer. Now I'm taking my NYX Color Correcting Concealers. I'm using the peachy shade, which I'm having issues with my long nails. And I'm taking the green, and I'm trying to color correct some of the redness. I'm just blending that in with my Up and Up complexion brush. Now I'm going to use some concealer from Maybelline, and I'm also going to use some more concealer to contour. Blending that all in with my handy dandy complexion brush. Now I'm using the Wet n Wild Contour Duo, and I'm just contouring, setting the concealers that I did. I'm using my e.l.f. blending brush, which is a dupe, a hardcore dupe for the Sephora fan brush, which is way more expensive. And this brush is so nice. I definitely recommend it. You can do all kinds of things with it. Now I'm taking one of my favorite drugstore blushes, my Maybelline Bouncy blush. I'm using the shade Hot Tamale. I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer to fill in my brows. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper to set my brows. It's a tinted brow gel. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Discovery and I'm loading on the mascara. I'm going to use my Colourpop Flawless Lippy Liner, whatever they call it. It's a purpley plum. And then I'm going in with Milani Obsession, this liquid lipstick. It's a little bit patchy. It's kind of hard to work with. Most of the colors from Milani's liquid lipstick line are not patchy, but this one kind of is. But I still love the color so much I make it work. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a big thumbs up so I know that you liked it. And leave a comment in the comment section down below so I can get to know you better. And yeah, I will catch you in my next one. Bye, loves.